Welcome to the Siberian Taiga, one of Earth's last great wildernesses. Stretching across northern Asia, this vast forest is untouched by the modern world. Imagine a landscape cloaked in emerald green, a tapestry of coniferous trees. The air is crisp and clean, carrying the scent of pine needles and damp earth. Join us as we explore the untamed beauty of the Siberian Taiga. The Siberian Taiga spans over 5,800 kilometers, the largest continuous forest on Earth. Dominated by spruce, pine, and fir, it stretches from the Ural Mountains to the Pacific Ocean. Every twist of the forest path reveals hidden wonders, wildflowers, birds, and animal tracks. These glimpses remind us we are visitors in this ancient realm. It's a privilege to experience the raw beauty of this extraordinary ecosystem. The Siberian Taiga is a land of contrasts and resilience. Winters are harsh, with temperatures plummeting to -65 degrees Celsius. Yet life endures. Siberian tigers and snow leopards roam the snow-covered landscape. As spring arrives, the taiga awakens, transforming into a vibrant tapestry of greens and blues. Wildflowers bloom, showcasing nature's ability to thrive in adversity. The taiga's grandeur is a testament to nature's relentless forces. Beneath the forest lies permafrost, shaping the ecosystem. This frozen ground influences plant growth and water flow. Despite harsh conditions, the soil teems with microscopic life, essential for the taiga's survival. Even in extreme environments, life finds a way to flourish. The taiga experiences a dramatic cycle of freezing and thawing. During winter, the landscape transforms into a pristine white expanse. Beneath the snow, seeds lie dormant, awaiting spring. Spring brings a dramatic transformation, with melting snow breathing life back into the landscape. The forest floor bursts forth with wildflowers, contrasting the muted tones of winter. The taiga breathes with the rhythms of nature, regulating Earth's climate. Its billions of trees absorb carbon dioxide and release oxygen. The taiga's air masses influence weather patterns across the northern hemisphere. Rivers and lakes transport water and nutrients, teeming with life. This interconnectedness highlights the delicate balance within the ecosystem. The dense canopy creates a world of perpetual twilight. Sunlight filters through, creating an ethereal green glow. Plants have adapted to thrive in low-light conditions. Mosses and lichens cling to tree trunks, adding to the taiga's palette. Slow decomposition shapes the unique soil composition. Comparing the taiga to the Amazon highlights their unique characters. The Amazon bursts with biodiversity, while the taiga is a study in resilience. The taiga's beauty lies in its stark contrasts and subtle hues. Despite differences, both ecosystems are interconnected and vital to our planet. The taiga acts as a carbon sink, mitigating climate change. The Taiga and the Congo Basin highlight the taiga's unique character. The Congo teems with life, while the taiga presents subtle beauty. Life in the taiga adapts to long periods of cold and darkness. The taiga's rivers, often frozen, flow with the cycle of freezing and thawing. These differences showcase the incredible diversity of life on Earth. The taiga and tropical ecosystems underscore life's adaptability. The Amazon thrives in warmth and moisture, while the taiga endures harsh winters. Trees and animals in the taiga have evolved to survive extreme conditions. These adaptations showcase nature's ingenuity. Understanding them is crucial for preserving these ecosystems. The Taiga, Amazon and Congo basin are guardians of biodiversity. These ecosystems are intricate webs of life, each species playing a crucial role. The taiga faces threats from habitat loss, poaching and climate change. Protecting these ecosystems is a global imperative. It is our shared responsibility to ensure their survival. The taiga plays a crucial role in the global ecosystem. It acts as a giant carbon sink, mitigating climate change. Its rivers carry nutrients and fresh water, influencing marine ecosystems. The taiga's preservation is a matter of global urgency. Its influence extends far beyond its borders, impacting life on Earth. The Siberian taiga, with its billions of trees, plays a critical role in regulating the Earth's atmosphere, acting as a massive carbon sink that helps to mitigate the effects of climate change. Its role in this regard cannot be overstated. The trees of the taiga absorb vast quantities of carbon dioxide from the atmosphere through photosynthesis, storing it in their wood, leaves and roots. This stored carbon represents a significant portion of the Earth's terrestrial carbon stock, highlighting the taiga's crucial role in regulating global climate. The taiga's ability to store carbon is not limited to its living trees. The cold temperatures and slow decomposition rates in the taiga result in the accumulation of organic matter in the soil, forming a vast reservoir of carbon that has been locked away for centuries, even millennia. This carbon-rich soil, often frozen beneath a layer of permafrost, represents a significant long-term carbon sink, further emphasizing the taiga's importance in the fight against climate change. However, the taiga's ability to store carbon is not unlimited, and it is under threat. Climate change, deforestation, and other human activities are putting increasing pressure on this vital ecosystem. Rising temperatures are thawing permafrost, releasing stored carbon back into the atmosphere and creating a dangerous feedback loop that could accelerate climate change. Deforestation, driven by logging and agricultural expansion, is reducing the taiga's capacity to absorb carbon, further exacerbating the problem. The Siberian taiga's influence extends far beyond its boundaries, impacting global systems profoundly. It purifies water, regulates river flow, and contributes to global precipitation patterns. The taiga's rivers carry nutrients and fresh water, influencing agriculture and drinking water. Its trees release water vapor, affecting cloud formation and rainfall patterns. The taiga influences weather systems across the northern hemisphere. The Siberian taiga, for all its vastness and resilience, is facing a growing number of threats, many of them driven by human activities that are disrupting the delicate balance of this vital ecosystem. It is a stark reminder that even the most remote and seemingly pristine environments are not immune to the impacts of human actions. One of the most pressing threats to the taiga is climate change. Rising temperatures are thawing permafrost, releasing stored carbon into the atmosphere and potentially creating a dangerous feedback loop that could accelerate global warming. The thawing permafrost also poses a threat to the taiga's infrastructure, as roads, pipelines and buildings built on the once solid ground become unstable and collapse. The increased frequency and intensity of wildfires, fueled by drier conditions and warmer temperatures, are another consequence of climate change, further threatening the taiga's health and releasing even more carbon into the atmosphere. Deforestation driven by logging, mining and agricultural expansion is another major threat to the taiga. The clearing of forests for timber, mineral extraction and farmland not only removes trees that are vital for carbon storage, but also fragments habitats, disrupts wildlife corridors and increases the risk of soil erosion. Illegal logging, often driven by demand for cheap timber, further exacerbates the problem, undermining sustainable forest management practices and threatening the long-term health of the taiga. In the heart of the Siberian taiga, Coniferous forests reign supreme, their needle-like leaves and towering forms shaping the landscape. The Siberian spruce, with its straight trunk and waxy needles, stands resilient against harsh elements. Beneath them, the Siberian fir adds depth with its dark needles and fragrant essence. The Siberian pine, with its slender needles, symbolizes strength and resilience. These evergreens form the foundation of the taiga, supporting a rich ecosystem. Beyond the towering conifers, a vibrant understory of life unfolds, a testament to nature's ingenuity in the face of the taiga's extremes. Low-lying shrubs like the resilient lingonberry and the tart cranberry hug the forest floor, their vibrant berries a splash of color. These hardy plants produce fruit that sustains wildlife, from bears to birds. Mosses and lichens form a verdant carpet, playing a crucial role in the taiga's ecosystem. Wildflowers seize the brief summer months, painting the forest floor in vibrant hues, attracting pollinators with their nectar and fragrance. These fleeting displays of floral beauty are a testament to the tenacity of life. The Siberian taiga's fauna is as captivating and diverse as its flora. Among the taiga's most iconic inhabitants is the Siberian taiga, the largest cat in the world. Its thick striped coat provides insulation against the bitter cold. The Amur leopard, a smaller but equally elusive feline, shares the taiga's domain. The Siberian musk deer, a small, shy ungulate, navigates the taiga's dense undergrowth with surprising agility. Its most distinctive feature is the musk gland found in the male's abdomen. The Eurasian lynx, with its tufted ears and piercing gaze, is another master of stealth and survival. Its thick fur coat provides camouflage as it hunts snowshoe hares and rodents. These are but a few of the remarkable creatures that call the Siberian taiga home. From the smallest insects to the largest mammals, the taiga's inhabitants have carved out their niches. Their survival depends on the delicate balance of this extraordinary ecosystem. The Siberian taiga, a fragile giant, is threatened by human activities and climate change. Its vastness and remoteness now make it particularly vulnerable. Illegal logging and poaching continue unchecked. Climate change is thawing permafrost, releasing stored carbon. These changes have cascading effects throughout the ecosystem. The Siberian taiga, long seen as a remote and inexhaustible resource, is now facing increasing pressure from human activities, driven by a growing demand for timber, minerals and land for development. The shadow of the axe falls heavily on these ancient forests as logging operations, both legal and illegal, clear-cut vast swaths of trees, leaving behind a scarred landscape that takes generations to heal. The demand for cheap timber, fueled by global markets, drives unsustainable logging practices, undermining efforts to manage the taiga's resources sustainably. Mining, another major threat to the taiga's integrity, leaves its own legacy of environmental damage. The extraction of gold, diamonds, oil and natural gas often involves clearing large areas of forest, disrupting wildlife habitats and polluting rivers and streams with toxic waste. The pursuit of these resources often comes at the expense of the taiga's long-term health and the well-being of the indigenous communities who depend on this ecosystem for their livelihoods. The expansion of agriculture and infrastructure also poses a significant threat to the taiga's integrity. As the demand for food and energy grows, so too does the pressure to convert forests into farmland and build roads, pipelines and power lines. These activities fragment habitats, disrupt wildlife corridors and increase the risk of human-wildlife conflict. The cumulative impact of these activities, often driven by short-term economic gains, undermines the long-term health of the taiga and its ability to provide vital ecosystem services. Protecting the Siberian taiga requires a concerted effort from governments, industry, and individuals alike. Strengthening regulations against illegal logging and poaching is crucial. Supporting sustainable forest management and responsible mining practices is essential. Investing in renewable energy reduces pressure on the taiga's resources. Addressing climate change requires global action to reduce emissions. Safeguarding the taiga's future depends on our collective will to act. The Siberian taiga, a land of stark beauty and resilience, thrives in extremes. Its vast forests absorb carbon dioxide, mitigating climate change. Rivers and wetlands purify water and support diverse life. This remote wilderness impacts global climate patterns and the air we breathe. The Siberian taiga faces unprecedented threats from human activities. Climate change, deforestation, and mining are fragmenting habitats and releasing carbon. The consequences are dire for the taiga and the planet. We must act to protect this global treasure, support sustainable practices, and raise awareness. Together we can ensure the taiga thrives for future generations. Like and subscribe for more nature journeys.